Hey, it's Robert here from robertcbrown.online. I hope you're having a terrific day wherever you are in the world today. Now, today's video is all about how to deal with information overload, a very real problem in today's fast-moving, fast-changing, technologically based world. Well, listen, during the course of this video, I'm going to talk to you about why you need to get this handled and why it's such a big problem these days for all of us. I'm also going to tell you what will happen as a result of you getting getting it handled, pardon me, what will happen if you do, and what might happen if you don't get it handled. And I'm also going to tell you specifically how to go about dealing with information overload, what to do to avoid it, and become much more productive and less stressed as a result. And if all of that isn't enough for you, I'm going to give you some resources at the end, some places to go to get some more support, get your questions answered, and all of that good stuff. So, are we all ready? Yep. Okay, good. Let's get started. Okay, so let's talk about what is probably causing information overload for you right now. Well, listen, I mean, we're all on the internet these days, okay? You're watching this video on the internet. And because of the internet, as wonderful as it is in so many ways, I mean, it's opened so many doors up for all of us. It's made the world a much smaller place, there's lots of great things about the internet. But something that isn't so great is that we are literally deluged with information flying at us, and most of it is designed by clever marketers to prey on our doubts and insecurities about who we are and perhaps what we are capable of doing without some help, okay? Which means that if you're in that position and you're, let's say, trying to start a new business, or you're trying to deal with stress, or you're trying to deal with this thing or that thing or the other thing, what you tend to do is you will go out there and you will seek information, pardon me, and you will probably opt in to that guy's list, that girl's list, and you keep going, and in the end you've got this information coming at you night and day, and pretty much everybody has got a different viewpoint and a different take on what your problems are and what you need to do to move past them and into a better future, or to create a perfect business, or whatever it is for you, okay? So the problem is this: it muddies the water. You're actually losing clarity completely. You can't possibly follow the advice of every person out there, right? And in trying to do so, you'll completely lose your own identity and the reason for doing anything. You're just going to burn up in a ball of confusion and frustration. It's absolutely crazy. And I'm going to tell you what to do about that in just a second. But this is why you need to get this handled, and you need to go on an information diet, okay? An information diet. So I'm going to talk more about that in a minute, but essentially, as it would suggest, an information diet means you're going to be cutting back a little bit. It's for your own good, I promise you. So essentially what I'm suggesting is, as I say, to go on an information diet. And what this will mean for you is that you're going to have some space in your day. You're going to have some space in your head to think of other things and to take a rest from all of that information gathering that you're going about. Because remember that your brain will react just like any other muscle. If you overwork it, it will need some rest, or it will stop performing. Okay, the analogy I like to use all the time when I talk about the brain is, imagine a sponge, okay? It's so absorbent, but when you dip it in a bucket of water and it fills up, there is no more water going into that sponge until you squeeze some out. So if you keep pouring more water onto the sponge, it's having no effect. It's the same with your brain. You need to give it rest. You need to clear your mind, clear the thinking, focus on something else, completely different, something that will make you feel great, make you feel terrific, but totally detached from whatever it is you've been labouring to learn, okay, or to understand, and give your brain a chance to refresh itself. Needless to say, I'm going to suggest meditation as a great way to do this as well, because you can quiet your thoughts for at least the period that you're meditating, and that will give your brain a much needed rest, which is so vitally important. Okay, so here's how you're going to do it. Are you ready for this? It's not complicated, but you're going to really struggle with this, I guarantee it. If you've been used to having all this stuff coming at you from every angle, you're really going to struggle with this, but you're going to thank me for it later. Here goes. For a period of 1 month, I want you to restrict yourself to listening to one person. I want you to go out there and decide, out of all the people that you're subscribed to, that you listen to, whose videos you watch, you're going to pick one of those people that resonates with you the most and just take in their information. That way, you're not being bombarded with, loads and loads of different ideas or different variations on the same thing of how to get something done. You're going to follow the one that resonates most with you right now, and you are just going to follow him or her for a period of 1 month. Now, if you feel you're going to find it difficult and you may be tempted to go look at the other people's stuff or to go keep opening their emails, I would suggest you do this. Have some courage, okay? Unsubscribe from everybody who isn't that one person. You can always resubscribe later, but the act of unsubscribing from those other lists, from those other YouTube channels, etc., will actually kind of, in a way, reinforce your commitment to getting this exercise done. And you really must. Because if you do this exercise, you'll be like a different person in a month. Not only will you have more clarity in between the ears, you will feel much better, more confident, and as a result, you'll be learning more, and I guarantee, as a knock-on effect of that, you're going to actually be accomplishing more too. So I want you to do that very thing. Nothing complicated. Unsubscribe from everybody but the one person you've chosen to throw your hat in with, okay, and follow 1 month. 1 month, one mentor or one guru, one whatever it is you call them, right? Follow them for 1 month to the exclusion of everybody else. And will you do me a favour? Come back in a month and tell me what's occurred in your life, because I know it's going to be good and I know it's going to be an improvement from where you are right now. Trust me and just do it. Okay, hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you're inspired enough to take some action and actually give it a try. I know it sounds crazy, but this stuff works. And if you want to dig even deeper and you've got more questions or you want more support, get across to robertcbrown.online. That's robertcbrown.online. Join my email list and join my community of like-minded individuals, all people over there that are invested and committed to their own personal and spiritual growth and to making a positive difference to this beautiful blue planet of ours. So with that said, I'm closing off now, and it's been a real pleasure bringing this to you. Check in every day, because I'm here every day. Okay, do the work. Take care, bye. Hey, it's Robert here. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you've really enjoyed it. If you've enjoyed this, then please subscribe to this channel and come back and see many more doing these things all the time. And if you want to know when the next one comes up, click the little bell and you'll get a notification each and every time we've got a new video up there for you to have a look at. And the other thing is, I nearly forgot. If you love everything to do with personal development, business development, and just getting yourself into a peak state, then you're going to want to get over to my free webinar training, which is going to show you exactly the steps to take to overcome any inner barriers that are stopping you from achieving in life and business right now, and exactly what to do to get that put right and start living the life of your dreams, starting right now. Sounds like a tall order? Promise you, you can do this stuff. Get across to my webinar training. The link is in the description below this video. I hope to see you there. And at the very least, I hope that you click the bell. I hope you subscribe to the channel. And I hope to see you back here again soon.